Kinder! This is Mrs. Orozco, and I'm here to help you introduce you to subtraction. That's right, do you see that big word behind me? Can you say that with me? Subtraction. Good job, subtraction. And so friends, what is subtraction? Well, just like a few days ago, we were talking with Mrs. Reeves about addition and how she used story problems to help us with addition of objects. Well, friends, we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna do subtraction. So what is subtraction? It is to take away. And so what we're gonna do here today together is we're gonna do story problems that are gonna help us take away. And Miss Orozco has her apples here that she's gonna have to help her. These are called manipulatives. Anything that you find that you can use to show how to give or take away, add or subtract, is called a manipulative. And so you can use anything at home, friends. You can use beans, you can use rocks from outside, leaves or twigs, toys, little toy cars, or you can even use like crayons or pencils. That's perfectly fine. So come on down here. You're gonna join me with my pencils so that we can do some story problems to take away. And the best part about these story problems, friends, is that we get to use our imagination. Are you ready? I need that beautiful imagination of yours, okay? Come on. Okay, friends, so here we are. Mrs. Orozco is going to talk to you a little bit about what happened yesterday. So it is fall, and we know that during the fall we have the apples that are growing so delicious, and we have the orchards that are ready and full of apples. And so friends, Miss Orozco went to take a walk, and she found an apple tree. And guess what she did? She plucked 4 apples. And don't worry, friends, it was my own apple tree from my backyard. And so I plucked 4 apples. So let's count together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I took a walk. I wanted to walk to Wilson Elementary because sometimes I like to walk by Wilson Elementary and look at all the wonderful friends that are visiting us. And so Miss Orozco on the walk got very hungry. And so I ate 1 apple, 2 apples. I ate 2 apples, friends. That means that they were no longer in my hand. They were now in my belly. So friends, since Miss Orozco ate 2 apples and she started off with 4, how many do I have left in my hand? That's right, we have 1, 2 left. That means that Miss Orozco started off with 4 apples. And we know that the subtraction sign is that, and so she ate 2 of them. 1, 2, oh, those are in my belly now. So now that equals 2 because I only have 2 left. Okay, wonderful. Let's do another story problem where you can help me, okay? And then I want you to help me and use your imagination. Friends, another thing that I want to tell you about in the fall is that we get not only red, delicious, juicy apples, but we also have green ones. These are called Granny Smith apples. That's right. These are delicious apples. And because they're so delicious, anytime I take them home, guess what? My kids eat them all. That's right. They eat all the green ones. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to begin with because I came back from the store. And so Miss Orozco had 5 apples in her hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oops, you can't see that. There we go, 5. Now remember, my kids are very hungry kids, but they only like the green apples. So that means that, well, let's write the 5 because that's how many I have in my hand, and we are going to take away. They ate 1, 2, and 3. That's 3 of the green apples. So I'm going to put 3 right here, and I'm going to take these away because they're in their belly now. And so what is left? What do we have left in my hand? That's right. We only have 1, 2 red apples, but that's okay because I like the red apples. So I get to enjoy these, right? I get to enjoy these apples. Great. So now, friends, I want you to help me with your imagination. Okay? So let's pretend that instead of apples, these are race cars. We have a green race car.
we have another green race car. A red one. And another red one. So friends, there was 4 race cars. Okay, we have 4. So let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 race cars. And friends, Mrs. Reeves came and borrowed a green race car. Miss Ward came and borrowed a red race car. And Miss Cardoso came and borrowed my last red race car. So that means that 3 race cars left. They were taken away. So how many do we have left now? Do I still have 4? No, I only have 1. And so friends, I just want to tell you, it is not necessary for you to write these down. I want to remind you that this is just for you to see the numbers. I want you to just see the numbers. So you're going to help me with my story problems with my apples and my race cars. Down there in Schoology, you have some story problems that you are going to help me with. Now remember, you're going to grab some manipulatives. Here I have apples, but you can use anything. Come on, let's come back upstairs. That's better. So you can use anything as manipulatives. You can use rocks, you can use spoons, pencils, erasers, crayons, rocks from outside, little pebbles, or even beans from the kitchen. That's right, they work. And we only need a few of them. We don't need a lot. So down here in Schoology, you're going to see some practice story problems. Make sure that somebody is there to help you read them to you. Or you can watch the video where I read them aloud. Okay? Thank you, friends. Bye.